Hook up! Hook up, mate. He's not getting out of that. Yeah. Here, hook up.
Don't get wet or get stuck. It's exactly what I said to him.
Yeah. Hey, Corey! Corey! Mike's gonna hook up, bud. You ain't getting none of that. All you're gonna do is make your hole deeper.
That's fine. He started grabbing there at the end.
Welcome, welcome to Ryan's Farms.
What?
Welcome to Ryan's Farms. Oh, sorry. There she comes.
What? I wouldn't try it.
Here, get her to that platform. We don't want her on there when you're winching it anyway. Go right here. Yep, yep.
My lock won't work.
Oh, no?
No.
I don't think mine's ever worked. Might have to bring her closer. How much cord do you got? Oh, he's buried. He's swimming.
Nice job, Corey. Nice job.
I don't know what your gear looks like down there.
I always hook up the desk.
Oh, do you?
I'm right on the frame.
Okay.
What? You ready? Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah.
As soon as I went in, I felt it go for the nose, and I'm like, uh-oh. Here we go.
That's awesome.
Guess what? That brand relocator has paid off 10 times over this year.
Yeah. Paid off right there.
Or you just stay out of that shit.
Or you can just like.
Before that. Or you can just stay out of that shit. I don't know. What's the point of that?
Yeah.
Now that I'm in, we might as well try again.
So that was the mud I was telling you about.
Yeah.
It goes in it and you just keep going in.
That's where the rad used to be.
I know, I looked. It's all caked up there.
That's where the rad used to be. What's funny is, the more you try to get out, the lower that end was. I know. And then I put it in reverse and I tried again. I felt that back wheel grab. I didn't realize it was as tight. Like I didn't realize that ledge wasn't.
That's the truck rut, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going straight down. It's like when he pulls you out, you come out like this.
Yeah. As soon as I dropped down, I had this flash. I said, well, maybe it was that when I did it.
All right. Good times. Huh? Yeah, it is.
So we're going to try to do a little bit of voice editing along here with the video. I do apologize, as you can kind of see by the note on the screen, that the camera was not set up properly. So there's all kinds of good stuff. So it's going to do a voice thing. So this is the Irish River Trail. And it's a really nice trail. It goes along. If you're leaving the Irish River hut, it's a little bit rough. And towards the end, it's awesome. This one here is the Henry Lake Trail. This is one of my favorite trails as far as going out and having a little bit of fun. This is sped up because the camera recorded in slow-mo the whole time. So I have this sped up, and you'll see here coming up shortly is a clip of it in a slow-mo thing right here, and coming up right now. See this is the actual normal speed it was recording in right here, and it's kind of neat hitting these puddles. One thing I'm glad I caught was just that little wall of water and stuff that when you do happen to go through. It's fantastic. And this is another nice clear puddle. The Henry Lake Trail itself isn't that long, and it's cut through pretty dense forest. This one here gets soaked up. This is actually now on the Porter Road coming back. This is by the Beaver Dam, for all of you that know that well, but I got completely drenched there, as you can tell. And my whole objective was to capture. This is Nathan and Lori coming through, and every puddle I stopped at and turned around and got their reaction, but my camera is not set properly, as you can tell. It's kind of pointing way too far down, so I couldn't see them. Yeah, that was the only one I had. This here is back at Ryan Farms now. The whole thing at Ryan Farms is just most of the mud holes you can get through. It's just the amount of effort that you're going to put in, and it's relatively safe. There's a little bit of clay. You'll see the hole that I've told everyone to stay away from that they keep going into, but it makes great footage. This is us just kind of getting back, and Nathan going by there, and I'm coming over here because I see someone stuck. Mr. Mark's in the hole. That's the hole there. You'll see this is attempt number 1 around the hole, and I'm going to have Timmy give us a pull out here. I kind of cut through. There's a lot of video here. There's a ton of it, but it was all just kind of looking down like that. So Mark needs a little bit of weight in the outside here to get him moving properly. Here it comes. That's an awful deep hole in there. It's like a clay. The more you turn a wheel in it, the deeper you go. And you usually don't get out on your own without a little bit of assistance in some way, shape, or form. Timmy's going to yank him out. Need to put some winch power to work in this one. There he comes out. It's almost like a magnet in there for bikes that will suck you right in. As you'll see later when Corey decides to try the other side of it. So that's Mark pretty much out there. That was me face planting as I fell into the hole, that hole. And myself just out getting the need for a little bit of mud. Good times right here. Love going around this hole in the back. Like it's not very deep. And, it's got a lot of clayish mud in it. And you can get covered. Who's that there? That's Nathan. Yeah. And I think there's somebody stuck over here. Oh yes, Mr. Corey decides to go into the hole I said not to go into. But that's okay, because you're going to see just how deep this is. He's able to back out and he's moving around, but I say just the more tire time you have in here. You watch the front end of that bike just disappearing right now. And you're not going to back out of there. Maybe right now if he had a winch on his rear, he'd be able to just overcome that magnet. So I told him just to go for it because he's already in. You see the mud it's pushing up in the front. Now he's got a big audience. Problem is it's so thick down in there. And by now he's kind of hung up on everything. I'm going to give him a hand here shortly. There's Tim in position to do a rear haul if need be. I don't think we'd ever get him out, pull him out rear now. He's just too far in. Probably would, but he's got the, it's a Mud Pro, Articat, and the rod relocator kit again is going to pay for itself right here as well. Something Corey just did. It was just last winter project or non-biking season project that he did. Good job getting it up in there. So as you can start to see the back end of this bike, I mean that tire is so far down there right now. It's high and dry in that tire over there, so he's not really getting anywhere. So I'm yelling to the boys, if anyone can just get over there and help him pull down that side. You see the guys come around here shortly that I'm cheering him on because he is making headway. But if you look at his box right now, it's getting soaked inside. So it's not watertight, and yeah, it's filled up with water now and just mud and stuff. Good luck cleaning that out, Cor. So yeah, he's in there pretty solid. He just needs to get that other end down. So the boys are coming now. Mark's making his way around. Yeah, that little hole right there. I'm looking at it right in the center, pretty much the center of the screen. It'll swallow any bike you want to put through it. Again, your first pass is probably your best pass, because when you come through again, it's just you've already got it torn up and holes done. So yeah, the boys come around to save the day. Corey just loves this stuff. That's awesome. Here it goes. You see as they flatten out this bike, Mark and Tim are just twisting this right out of that hole. And watch that back box. This is the entertaining part. See the water, and that's just like a thick mud just pouring out of that. So we're laughing pretty good. So this is absolutely awesome. So this is Tim, and he just launched. This is in slow mo. I caught that too, and that's the same hole that Corey got stuck in when we went out and buried his bike. And Tim launched himself into it. As you can see, it's not going anywhere. The back end is buried. The good part is the bike is still running. Everything's fine. Tim's I think he's shocked that he didn't get through it. So this is definitely going to need a winch, as we saw earlier for Corey. You just can't get out of there. At this point, I'm saying, Tim, just don't let the bike die. Just keep it running. But he is still in gear, so over the course of this, you're going to see the bike's going to go a little bit deeper and deeper. Someone's getting in position in front of him here now. Anyway, we're all too busy laughing. We all lost our minds laughing when Tim went in there, because Tim constantly, whenever it comes to the water, it's entertaining just to watch him launch himself into it. So I'm telling him to turn into the mud hole because he's trying to climb out of it, which you're not coming out of that. That's going to be, this little hole here is going to be like the other one here soon, because it's all the bikes have been digging it up pretty deep. And this is right after the May long weekend, so good. Who knows what the trucks and stuff did to it. That's probably why it's so deep for the bikes. The trucks got it all tore up. So at this point, faceplant number 2, trying to jump away. At this point, Corey should be coming around, or yeah, Corey's coming around shortly to get in position in front of him. I'm trying to give him a little bit of weight just to flatten out the bike. As you can see, it's deep. Like he's right up on the side. So Corey's in position over here. I'm going to run over and grab the winch. There's the winch. Now, the unfortunate part, the winch is way down there. When I say way down there, it's actually in the mud. Let's see if I can't remember if I got the footage or not, but when I pulled the hook up, she's caked. Yeah, right there. Yeah, it's sitting right in the mud. So he's pretty much sitting there high and dry. You see the tires are still turning. So Corey's going to winch him out. Safely away from the bike here. Nathan's right beside me here. We're both looking, going, wow. Let's see a little bit of winch to come right through it. I think Corey was backing up, but he's out of space, so I'm showing my finger over there, or my thumb or whatever, just tell him just to winch him the rest of the way, just to get him up out of the hole. Save a belt, use a winch. So you can see how just thick and solid that is. I mean, he's being winched through that, and it's still Tim's always good for absolute awesome footage when, and it really upset me that I didn't have the camera right because he had a few launches into that puddle over there that were awesome. I think the balance of this here for the next minute or so is just the guys playing around. It's oh, this is Corey getting stuck yet again. That was Mark backing up. So not really a stuck. It's more of a I got my bike sideways again. Need it pulled down. Some of these holes are pretty deep towards the end of the sides. So we're gonna run over here and just give him a little bit of weight. Yeah, there he goes. He's almost tipping it at that point. You can't see, but he's way over there going, holy. Let's give him a little bit of weight. Hold the end down. There he goes. And what do we got left here? I think Nathan. I think that's Nathan going through there. And Corey goes for a rip through. Me and Mark just waiting to see who's next getting stuck. Corey going down through there. Oh, this is the back trail. This is going to be exciting and new here pretty soon, as the probably the next one to get all the bikes stuck. So, kind of in a way asked Corey to go down through this, and I didn't think he would, but here he goes. It's very thick clay, as you can see. Just the high and dry parts in the middle there. All the bike, well, his chassis dragging on the center. So, the more that gets dug out. With bigger machines or smaller machines tearing that up, you can just imagine how deep that's going to be back here. I literally followed them through all that, and this is just the very last of it here. We've got about a minute left. First off, I want to say thanks for watching the videos. Sorry you have to listen to me commentary at the back end of this, but I just want to get the video out so the guys can watch it. We have a lot of fun making these videos. Obviously, there's 5 hours of video that I had here, and crunched it down to half hour. So if you do like it, man, please give it a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.